Hello, Saddlebrook 2. It's Matt Campick, your president, along with Walter Yazzie, our general manager. It's been a few weeks since we've given you an update on where we are with our second half POA collections as well as the special assessment collections. As you all are well aware, this is an unusual collection season for us, having a POA and a special assessment the size of the one that we had. But because it's been a few weeks, we felt it was important to give you an update and let you know where we are at. Go ahead, Walter. Talk about what we're going to do.
All right, well, it's good to be back here, Matt. Today we're going to cover the POA update and also the special assessment. And on this slide, you can see that we're going to cover collection status for both, and we're also going to give you an overview of the collection efforts that we're taking.
Yeah, you probably, for some of you, you may not understand what the overdue collection effort is. We have a collections and delinquent actions policy. And after our last video, I started to receive some email about, hey, what are you doing about the people that haven't paid their POA or their special assessment? And so we do have a policy for this. And part of this update today, we'll let you know where we are in the timelines for both the POA and for the special assessment.
All right, great. So I'm going to start with the second half POA update. And right now, we continue to make our collection efforts. And you should be aware that the grace period ended on July 31st. So that was quite a while ago. Currently, we've collected 99% of what's due in the POA. Folks that are outstanding, there's about 17 members that are outstanding, and there are some that are paying their late fees and interest rates and some of their, and not the full amount. So what this does is leaves us an outstanding total of $43,217 in the POA.
Yeah, Walter, one of the things I will continue to commend you for is that we have several residents who came to Walter and asked for a payment plan, and Walter worked that out. And so part of the outstanding total here, if you do your arithmetic, some of it's people that are residents that are on the payment plan and that they are making good on their pledges to us to pay over time. So this is all good work, and thank you for what you're doing for those residents.
Yeah, not a problem, Matt. We try to work with folks as much as possible. Now, talking about the policy, here is a layout of the timeline. If you read through the policy and kind of shred out the dates, this gives you an idea of what dates we are up against when we are out for collections on the POA. Again, the POA was due on the 15th of July, and then it became delinquent on the 31st of July. And so we send out notices to folks on the 1st of August, and then we give them some time to react to that. Again, 25 days later, we send out a second delinquent notice, which would have been the 26th of August. And finally, and this happened on the 2nd of September, unfortunately, some folks received a certified mail last notice. And it hasn't happened yet, but you can see there that according to our policy, on the 1st of October, the second half POAs that are not paid would go to collections, which basically goes to the attorney, and the attorney follows up with the collection process.
Yes. For all of you listening in, I wanted to go through what happens on that delinquent notice date plus 25. The policy directs a series of actions to occur. One is to suspend the member's voting rights and suspend the right of the member or any of the residents visiting the member to use our common area recreational facilities, to suspend the member's use of the POS signing privilege card, and then of course, as Walter's already pointed out, submitting the certified mail, the last notice out to our residents, which starts the clock 30 days later. If those accounts aren't made whole, we go into the collections process. So that gives you what the policy directs us to do. And I'm proud to tell you that we are executing the policy just as it's written. And so as we move to the special assessment, the good news here is 98% of our special assessment funds have been collected. We're down to just under $80,000 that are outstanding. What this really comes down to is we really have somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 members that owe us their special assessment. If you do the arithmetic, that's 60,000. And the rest of this money is back to the interest and fees for the people who paid late, and somewhere maybe in the appeals process, that kind of a thing. And so this really amounts to an outstanding population of 40 of our residents. Same timeline that Walter just briefed. I'll run through it very quickly so you can understand the length of time that we work through these processes and how much work. There's three people sitting back there in the controller office. There's David, and there's a accounts payable clerk and accounts receivable clerk. And they're the ones doing all this work with the notifications and the certified letters and
Correct.
collecting in the thousands and thousands of checks that they've received. So back to the special assessment, its due date was 5 August. The delinquent date was 21 August. Notice date was 22 August. And then the date for suspending those privileges that I articulated that are in the policy, that date is come and gone, which was 16 September. David has informed Walter and I that the certified letters for those 40 residents is going out on the 23rd.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, 30 days later, if those accounts aren't whole, those residents will go into the collection process. Go ahead, Walter, wrap it up.
All right, so where are we going from here, Matt? Really, POA again, just to state, we're 99% collected on that. And collection actions, if not made whole, will be executed on the 1st of October. And again, like you said, with special assessments, we're 98% collected on those funds. And that critical date for collections is the 24th of October. And that pretty much wraps up, I think, this whole effort that we've had here with POA and special assessments.
So here's my plea. First of all, a note of thanks to all of you whose accounts are whole. And obviously, you've enabled us to do the good things that we need to do to, one, run the corporation, serve you, and two, to eliminate the debt with the Mountain View Golf Course loan, and that work's been done.
Yes, that was awesome. Yeah.
17 residents owe POA, 40 residents owe the special assessment. Come talk to Walter. If you need some special consideration at this point in time, please don't drive us into the collections process. We can work with you now. If you come to us now, after those collection dates, it'll be out of our hands. So my plea is, if you're one of the 17 on the POA side or 40 on the special assessment side, and you need some kind of special consideration, please come see Walter. He will work with you. I wish everybody you have a great day. God bless you all, and enjoy another Saddlebrook day.
Have a good day.